That's how much we love sailing and hate motoring.
I feel very emotional even telling you guys.
I am ecstatic. Merewether's killing it. We do have our AIS turned off, so there is no seeing ships on the radar or the AIS.
And they can't see us.
I've been in your waters.
Hey, yes, so today we are finally leaving Grenada. We have been here 1 month and 2 weeks, I believe, and we are finally looking to set sail for Curacao.
So it's about 400 or 500 nautical miles. It will take us 4 or 5 days.
Yep.
I'm very much looking forward to go sailing again and actually doing the night shifts and waking up with the sunrise.
Yeah, so we've been locked down here in the Windward Islands. Well, we've been to Barbados, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Grenada. So these 5 islands we've spent the last 10 months in.
That's crazy when you think about it.
10 months of just the Windward Islands. And so now we are finally leaving this beautiful place and we are really taking on some big sails, eventually making our way to the Panama Canal, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Get our sea legs back.
Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've been in your waters, been knocking at your door. I know one thing for sure, I've never been so close before.
Thank you so much, mate.
It's one way or the other.
Okay, so we've just filled up 100 litres in the diesel tank, and that was only just precautionary because we are going for 5 days at sea and we just want to have a little bit in extra. But I just want to tell you this now, this is our first time putting diesel in the diesel tank since January. That is 11 months ago. That's how much we love sailing and hate motoring. We have made it our mission to minimize the amount of diesel we use. We've managed to go 11 months and I can't be more proud of us. What do you think, babe?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's that? That is, we filled up with 250 litres in Canary Islands.
Yeah.
We sailed 2,000 nautical miles, 2.8 nautical miles, 2.8 thousand nautical miles across the Atlantic Ocean. We've done a further 10 months in the Caribbean, and we are just putting diesel back in the tank now.
Hate motoring. We only turn it on when we're like docking or
Anchor
hooked
down.
down or yeah.
If the batteries need desperate charging.
Yeah.
So it's a 418 mile straight line run to Curacao. We are going to get a lot of height on the Venezuelan coast. We want to be off at least 100 miles, I think, would be appropriate. We've heard of recent reports in St. Vincent, Venezuelan drug runners holding up fishermen, and it's a little bit scary. So we're just taking our time and going right up around that coastline.
I ain't getting any younger. You will stay forever a dream. You were truly my lover, but it was over so fast. Just one thing to
Okay, we are now about an hour in, just sailing out of Grenada, and Isabelle's brought up a little snack. Should I say a big snack? So this is a tub of Isabelle's delicious hummus, and I've been chomping at it. I'm about to go down for a sleep. Oh, that's good.
Hi guys, I'm just at the bow here and really enjoying myself, really enjoying being back on the ocean and sailing. As you can tell, I'm wearing the life jacket, the life vest. We both agreed to be more safe this time. We were safe during the Atlantic crossing, but I think small sails that we've done, we haven't put the life jacket on every time. This time we both said that we need to have it on. So right now Kieran is downstairs. He's having a little nap because he can, because he can sleep in the afternoon. I can't. It's really nice being back on the water and sailing again. This is our first big sail, the biggest we've done in 10 months. I can't believe that we've been in the Caribbean for 10 months. It's been beautiful, it's stunning over here, but we are really getting the itch. We're really wanting to move forward and keep sailing and yeah, really getting closer to Australia and New Zealand. I'm feeling pretty vulnerable, pretty sensitive this afternoon. My sister just gave birth to a baby girl. I could not be happier right now. I feel very emotional even telling you guys. But yeah, just 3 hours ago I was on the phone talking to her and everything went okay. I guess this is part of it. Sailing the world, living your dream, and your families back home and living their life and having babies and doing all that stuff. I'm really happy I got to see it. I got to see her and say hi to her. It's very, very special, but sometimes we do feel a bit like we're missing out. But then again, this lifestyle and what we're doing and them truly supporting us for what we're doing, just it makes it all worth it. Yeah, just feeling a lot of emotions this afternoon.
And that is the end of our first little afternoon of sailing for the next 5 or 6 days. I am ecstatic. Something about getting back on the ocean after a long period of on anchor or kind of, it's hard to explain. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, and I tried to go down for a sleep and I couldn't. It was just too hard. I was just buzzing with all this happiness and like energy. So no, today, this afternoon, we had first off we had a bunch of gusts hitting us here and there, and we could hold around 4 knots, sometimes 6, sometimes 4. This afternoon, now the sun is setting, we've really got this wind quite nicely. It's probably about 17 or 18, and we're traveling at a broad reach, so it's coming from 120 degrees behind us off to the starboard side, and we're holding about 6 knots, which is really nice. The new anti-foul which we put on in Grenada is really paying for itself here because we are speeding along. We would very rarely hit 6 knots. We hit it all the time, but we wouldn't stay on it consistently. So with this beautiful wind and the new paint, it's amazing.
Good morning. It is about 5:30 right now, and I'm about a the end of my shift. The batteries actually hold quite well, and the autopilot's been going the whole night, so that's worked a treat. Super happy about that. Oh, it was this incredible rainbow just then. I filmed it, but it's quite hard to see, so I put it with my finger. Hopefully you can see it better. Ooh. Waves have come in. I'm feeling quite good. Actually, I took a pill before I went to bed because I didn't want to feel anything. I didn't want my night shift to be affected. I didn't want Kieran to have to get up. I'm not downstairs that much, just the necessary things that I have to do. Otherwise I'm up here and just enjoying. It is quite scary not having the AIS on, and it's been a lot of boats. Actually, we've seen on the starboard side that has been like flashing light, and we're pretty sure that that's just fishermen. It is comforting to know it's not on the south, which is the Venezuelan side. So yeah, we're just looking out for that and not really having any light or the head torch on for that long in the nighttime. But first night it worked good, so fingers crossed.
Good morning. It is 8 PM on our second day of our crossing over to Curacao. We had a great night sail last night. We had winds between 18 and 25 knots, and when you're heading downwind with just a jib and a mainsail, it's really nice for it to be really strong. Our wind generator also was working because of the strength of the wind. We had plenty of wind going into the wind generator, so that topped up our batteries and kept the autopilot working all night long, which was amazing. We've been averaging around probably 5.5, 6.5 knots. So we are hitting 8, 8.5 every now and again, but really averaging around 6.5. So let me just show you upstairs. Good morning. How did you sleep?
Actually good. I got 1.5 hours and I was out. I woke up and I was like, oh no, I've been asleep for 5 hours. Then you know you got good sleep. Right now I'm making myself some cacao, maca, raw stuff. For any of you who also.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Hey there, Captain.
Hey there, cutie.
What you doing?
Today's mission, there's not many we have, but today is to set up our makeshift preventer. We ran it on the Atlantic crossing and I thought I might pull it back out. It just prevents the boom from moving around too much. We strap it to the port side, and when we change tacks tonight, we might strap it to the starboard side as well. Since the Atlantic crossing 10 months ago, we've added 4 new solar panels to Merewether, and they make a world of difference to getting power back into the batteries through the daytime. Yesterday the sun went down and we had full power in the batteries, and the wind generator, or named Breezy was able to keep us sustained throughout the night. And the sun's come back up this morning and we're killing it.
How good.
Should I say Merewether's killing it.
Woo!
Okay, so the time now is 4:30 on our second day of sailing. How have you enjoyed it so far, Isabelle?
It's been good. Very tired doing the night shifts, but I think we're getting into it and it's slowly going to get better and hopefully easier. Otherwise, it's been good. We got 2 squalls now coming, but the autopilot's been killing it.
Autopilot's been 100%, hasn't he? We have been having a lot of squalls today, which has been really annoying. Packing away sail, when the squall hits, it comes pretty strong, and then as soon as it leaves us, I've got to put all the sail back out. That's alright, that's sailing. Right now it's kind of died off a little bit in between squalls, and we've done 128 nautical miles in 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Averaging over the 24-hour period about 5.5 knots. So can't
We should
complain.
be happy with ourselves.
Yeah.
Happy with our girl.
Yep. Very happy. Very happy. We're staying our 100 miles off the Venezuelan coast, just for safety. We've seen one oil tanker ship coming in the opposite direction, but other than that, we've seen 0 ships. We do have our AIS turned off, so there is no seeing ships on the radar or the AIS.
And they can't see us.
They can't see us, so we are always on the eye. We always keep an eye out. We've been watching a movie this afternoon, but every 20 minutes they'll come up. I'll do a quick look around, and no, it's been good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, actually, I got a sleep in. I had a morning sleep at 10, so I'm feeling pretty good. And we got our shifts organised. Who's on first shift tonight?
You are.
Okay, so my shift starts at 8 and 8 to 11.
Yeah.
And your shift goes from 11 to 2. Okay.
And then you go from 2 to 5 and then I go from there.
I think that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really good.
Well, stay tuned.
Stay
See
tuned.
where we can make it.
Yeah, tomorrow morning we'll see how we are. Maybe our eyes are just like black. Just can't operate. Just heave to. Stuff it, we're going to get some sleep.
Well, if we have to do that, then that's fine.
Yeah.
We don't have a schedule or any time.
I don't really want to heave to near the Venezuelan coast, but
You ever wonder if days like these last with one another, with the feeling pass?
hey guys,
G'day.
we'd like to take a little second right now to shout out the people that make these videos possible, our patrons
And our crew.
and our crew.
Yeah.
We have a couple new ones and we'd like to mention them now.
So, welcome Scott and Michelle, Scott and Maggie, Andrew D,
Licades, Paul D, and Asensio. We'd like to welcome you guys. You're all around the world and we're talking to you all, and it's so good to hear your story. We can't thank you enough. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you and welcome. We'll talk to you shortly.
Cheers.
Would you find out with me?